bombs exploding in the open-air prison known as Gaza Strip, a larger question emerges. Does Israel have a right to exist? The term right to exist, as applied to nations, is nowhere recognized in international law. People have a right to exist, but nations come and go. The Jews have denied the Palestinian people that right to exist, whose land and resources they stole, and are now scheming to steal Gaza Strip's newfound offshore oil. And no world pressure will stop Netanyahu.
שום לחץ בינלאומי לא ימנע מאיתנו לפעול בכל הכוח נגד ארגון טרור שקורא להשמידנו.
Wait a minute. Hamas has repeatedly called for ceasefires via the mediation of Egypt. But Israel isn't interested in a ceasefire. They want Gaza's oil. Now Bisley says that no other country would tolerate what Israel is going through.
מדינת ישראל נמצאת בעיצומה של מערכה להשבת השקט והביטחון לאזרחינו. לא נסבול ירי טילים על ערינו ועל יישובינו.
No way. What country has ever rounded up legitimate owners of its land into an open-air prison and then called them a threat? Israel even used the so-called kidnapping of Israeli teenagers to initiate the bombing of Gaza. And democratically elected Hamas has the right to defend its people from aggression. On May 14, 1948, Ben-Gurion and Golda Meirson, with 34 other Zionist usurpers, declared that Arabs were no longer owners of their land. It now belonged to the Jews. And today, Zio-Christian John Hagee makes garden accomplice to Jewish theft by claiming that Jews rightfully own Palestinian land.
God gave the land of Israel to Abraham in an eternal blood covenant 4,000 years ago. The land of Israel belonged to the Jewish people then. It belongs to the Jewish people today. And it will belong to the Jewish people forever.
No, you stupid ass. God promised the land to Abraham and, quote, to his seed, that is, those born miraculously as Isaac was. For in Isaac, God said, would Abraham's seed be called. Orthodox Christians are born miraculously through baptism. Esau was Abraham's physical seed, yet due to his bad character, he was disqualified from inheriting the land, just like Jews today. Their bad character disqualifies them. It's the meek who shall inherit the earth, says Jesus Christ, not those who crucified him. I don't see much meekness in Israel's leaders, do you? Palestinians are the legal owners of the land of Israel, and their right of return is sanctioned by international law. It's time to return to the rule of law and not frame-ups tailor-made for the Jews.